Good morning. Today we're going to take a look at logging your activity on a job. So within the AirTime mobile interface, we have the capability to log your activity on the job. When you start within the AirTime interface, the list of jobs is by default the first thing that you see. If we're going to create a brand new log for the job that we're working on, all we have to do is select the job that we are interested in, click on it, and then choose the option that says Log Your Job Activity. When we click on that, we are placed into an open, unsaved job log. We can see up at the top that this is the Harding Street job. This is the 302046 job, and that's the one that we selected, so that's good. It's always good to verify that you're on the correct job in order to log your activity. The log date is automatically going to be populated for us, and it's going to default to today. If we need to log information for a previous day, we can go ahead and do that. We can select the date, the month, the day of the month, and the year in the date picker here, or we can just go ahead and leave it at the default. We're going to go ahead and select purchase order here. We can leave that as either all or the individual purchase order that we want to select, and then we're going to go ahead and log our activities. So we start with our major activities. We're going to tap in this field, and the nice thing about the mobile interface is that when this keyboard pops up, we're integrated with the voice dictation. So I can go ahead and click on the microphone icon that is just to the left of the space bar, and now I can go ahead and speak to the device and record all of my information. New line. And I can put as much information as I want into my job log. And then if I need to do any kind of editing, I can go ahead and do that directly with the keyboard. So if I need to put in any extra information or any symbols or characters, I can go ahead and do that. But the majority of the information has been simply recorded for me as I speak to the device. We can do the same thing with problems. There were no problems to report today. And then we can move on to the weather information. We'll go ahead and give you some sliders here so that you can record your low and your high temperature. Um, we give you a choice here for all the different types of weather conditions. Today was mostly sunny. And then we give you a field here for any comments specifically about the weather. So we can leave that blank. That one is optional. And then at this point, if I've recorded all the information that I need to, I can just go ahead and click the Save button. We get the nice little green pop-up there indicating that the job log was saved, and I'm still on the same record. So if I need to make any edits, perhaps my conditions were not mostly sunny, but they were only partly sunny, I can go ahead and make that change, save that. I can make as many changes as I need to and save as many times as are required. I also have an opportunity here to add any attachments. One of the nice features that we have in the mobile device is that we are integrated with the mobile camera. And so when you are using your iPad or your iPhone and you come into your job log and you want to add an attachment, you can go ahead and do that, and you can say add and choose the option to take a photo or a video. At this point, it's going to pop up the camera, and we can go ahead and take a picture. Say, click on that. Yep, I want to go ahead and use that photo, and it's going to automatically upload that image and attach it to your job log, and we can see that right here. We've got the mobile upload along with a timestamp and a JPEG indicating that this is a picture. So that attachment has been added to my job log, and I'm happy with that. I can now go ahead and click on the job log button up at the top with the little back arrow that's going to indicate that I want to go from the attachments page back to my job log page. This is where all of my details are. Now, if I want to go back to see a list of all of my job logs, I can go ahead and click the logs button up at the top with the little left-hand arrow, and that's going to take me back to my job logs. This is my list of job logs, at which point I can come in here and select. This is the one that I just edited, that I just added. So I've got all of that information there. Click back in order to move back one step, and I can go back into a previous job log entry, and I can go ahead and review that, or if necessary, I can edit that. I can come in here, add an attachment, maybe update the major activities or the problems, and update the information that was put in here. If I update anything, obviously I'm going to do a save. If I don't need to update anything, I can just click on the logs button and come back to my list of logs. Now from this page, this list of logs, I can also start a brand new job log. I don't have to start it from the jobs page. On this list of job logs down at the bottom, I have a new button. And if I click on that new button, that will bring me up into a completely empty job log form. You'll note at the top, the job is not even set. The only thing that's been defaulted here is the log date. So I'm going to have to set the job, set my purchase order, and put all the rest of the information in for this brand new job log. So it's a little bit easier to start from the jobs page because we fill in some information for you automatically there. But if you need to go back into any of your existing job logs, you can do that, and this is where you would do that.